What is going on, guys? This is TITUS FOREX, aka King of the Charts. So in today's episode, I'll be showing you guys how to choose the best currency pairs to trade. 5 factors to consider when choosing currency pairs to trade. Many traders, they trade randomly, they choose any pair that they like. They don't are not focused on any pair at all. But in today's video, I'll be showing you guys how to choose the best currency pairs to trade for maximum profitability. So let's step right into the video. So before we move on to the steps, let's first answer a quick question. Why do I need to choose a currency pair? Many people don't know why they should choose or why they need to choose a currency pair in the first place. So why do you really need to choose few currency pairs? Number one, for focus. You need to choose a currency pair for focus. Because when you focus on fewer currency pairs, it gives you that edge over other traders. You don't trade randomly. Most times you're going to miss entries if you have a lot of currency pairs if you're trading. But with fewer currency pairs, you hardly miss entries. You're going to trade professionally because if you always remember, okay, let's say you have just Euro USD and GBP USD on your watch list, you're going to always remember that, okay, Euro USD is approaching my support, GBP USD is approaching my resistance. But if you don't have few currency pairs on your watch list, let's say you're trading 30 pairs, you're going to be scattered. You're not going to know which pairs are close to your entry point. Everything about your trading is going to be like a struggle to you. So choosing currency pairs gives you that focus. Now, the second reason why you need to choose fewer currency pairs is for mastery. You need to choose fewer currency pairs so that you can master them. Now, there's a character that every currency pair has. Every currency pair, there's a character that it portrays. Now, if you have just few currency pairs, you'll be able to observe those little characters, which gives you more edge over other traders. Because like GBP USD, there's a way GBP USD work, there's a way Euro JPY works. Euro JPY is always having a deep retracement sometimes. Now, if you are trading just those pairs, you're going to be able to understand its character bit by bit. But if you're trading a random currency everywhere, you won't even know how they work. So you want to be a jack of just one or two trades and a master of those two trades, and definitely you become a more profitable trader than other traders. 90% of the successful forex traders that I've met are always having fewer currency pairs on their watch list. I've not seen any successful trader that has over 10 pairs on his watch list, except the ones that has mastered the 10. Then you can continue to move on. You can start with one, master the one, add up another one. If you've mastered up to 10 pairs, fine, you can add more. You can add to extra 10. Okay, it depends on how your trading style is. But for a startup, you need to focus on few pairs. You need to focus on few pairs. Another reason why you need to choose fewer currency pair is because it reduces your losses. Fewer currency pair has a way of reducing your losses. You won't have the opportunity to take too much positions. The more positions you take, the more losses you most likely will take in trading. So choosing fewer currency pairs reduces your chance of losses. It reduces your chance of losing a lot, and it also reduces your chance of over trading. Okay, it helps you control that emotion of FOMO and over trading. So ensure to choose few currency pairs. This is why we choose currency pairs that we trade. Now let's move into the criteria to look out for when choosing currency pairs. So there are various factors to consider when choosing currency pairs, and I'm going to be talking on the top 5 criteria or factors to consider when choosing your currency pairs. You all know that most times what works for every other trader might not work for you. I won't just say, okay, trade GBP USD, Euro USD, AED USD, GBP CAD, that's the best pair. I won't just say that, because it is possible that those pairs that are working for me are not going to work for you. So I'm going to give you guys the criteria and the factors to choose the pairs by yourself, the pairs that you love, the pairs that are going to be suitable to your trading style, your trading strategy, that are also going to be suitable to you as a trader. All these things need to be considered because your trading is a direct reflection of you as a trader. So the first factor to consider when choosing currency pair is correlations. Okay, the first factor to consider is correlation. You have to check correlated pairs. If you want to trade more effectively, choose pairs that are correlated. When I mean correlation, I'm going to talk about that in the next YouTube video. When we talk about correlation, what we mean is pairs that move in the same direction or in opposite direction. We have positively correlated pairs and negatively correlated pairs. I elaborated more on this on the first course, so you could just get the course in the link below and learn about that. With only correlation, if you can understand correlation even without a strategy, you can become a profitable trader. Now, GBP USD and Euro USD, they are positively correlated. If you look at them, if GBP USD is buying, Euro USD will also be buying. If GBP CAD is buying, Euro CAD will also be buying. If AUD JPY is buying, Euro JPY will also be buying. So these are pairs that are positively correlated. But if GBP USD is selling, USD CAD will be buying. So you need to check out correlation when choosing currency pairs. Your pairs should be either positively or negatively correlated. It gives you more edge, so that when you're looking out for a buy on one pair, then you know definitely what you should be looking out for is for a sell on the other pair. Okay, that's if you're going to choose more than one pair, ensure that your correlation is in place. Another thing you should look out for is stability. Stability is a very, very important factor to consider when trading currency pairs. Like, this is one of the most important factors to consider. When I mean stability, what I mean is you need to trade markets that have a clear direction, that are always having clear direction, market that their economy is stable, market that if it's on an uptrend, it's very clear that it's on an uptrend. If it's on a downtrend, it's very clear that it's on a downtrend. There are pairs that are always ranging. Like, there are pairs that are always ranging. Those kind of pairs are going to give you a lot of losses, and you always want to trade in the direction of the trend. The most powerful strategies are said to be strategies that move with the trend. That's why my 4 strategies on the course are moving with the trend. Okay, so you need to trade pairs that are always trending. It's either they are going up or they are coming down. Either it's on an uptrend or in a downtrend. You don't need pairs that are always ranging. There are pairs that have been ranging for over 5-6 years. Those kind of pairs, you don't want to trade them for any reason. Sincerely, you don't want to trade them for any reason. So you want to trade pairs like USD pairs, JPY pairs, and USD pairs, JPY pairs that their economy is stable. Okay, those are the kind of pairs that you need to trade as a trader who wants to attain profitability. And also, another factor to consider is the volatility of those pairs. You want to trade pairs that are always moving. You don't want to trade pairs that are stagnant. Okay, pairs like gold, JPY pairs, USD pairs, these pairs are volatile pairs. Okay, you want to trade volatile pairs. When I mean volatile, I don't mean go and trade excessively volatile pairs like BTC. You could still trade that, but depending on your account size. But you want to trade pairs that are always moving. The best pairs I would say that are volatile, like that are more balanced when it comes to volatility, is pairs like JPY pairs and the gold. Gold is actually balanced when it comes to volatility. So you need to trade volatile pairs because you don't want your trading journey to be slow. Definitely, you want to learn more from price action. You want to learn more from price. But if you're trading pairs that are stagnant, you're not going to learn anything much. Within a month, you can just have just 1 entry, 2 entry. You need to trade volatile pairs. So another factor to consider is focusing on 2 currencies or less. Don't focus on more than 2 currencies. When I mean currencies, I don't mean currency pairs. When I mean currencies, I mean maybe focus on USD pairs and JPY pairs, or focus on CAD pairs and Swiss pairs, or focus on NZD pairs and AUD pairs. Don't focus on more than 2 different pairs. Okay, some people, you see them have AUD USD, GBP USD, Euro USD. You now see them have Euro JPY, GBP JPY, CAD JPY. You now see them have Euro CAD, NZD CAD, AUD CAD. You can do that, but I will advise you focus on just 2 currencies, so that even when you're reading the news, you're going to have focus. Because when you're talking about fundamental analysis, having just one pair is actually the best that you're focusing on, so that you will be able to read properly, you'll be able to study the economy of that country properly. So choose just 2 pairs that you love their economy, you love how they move, you love how they work. If you're going to choose just USD and JPY, it's fine. That's how I trade. If you're going to choose just NZD and CAD pairs, that's fine. If you're also going to choose just AUD and NZD pairs, that's perfect. So choose just 2 currencies or less. Okay, another factor, which is the last factor we'll be talking about today, is don't have more than 1 to 10 currency pairs on your watch list. Ensure that you don't have more than 1 to 10 currency pairs on your watch list. Let's say you're trading the Euro and the NZD pair. Ensure that maybe you're trading just 5 Euro pairs, 5 NZD pairs. It shouldn't be more than that. Maybe you're trading just 2 Euro pairs, 2 NZD pair. Perfect. Maybe you're trading just 1 USD pair, 1 JPY pair. That is excessively perfect. It gives you more focus. Like, you will become a profitable trader in a fast pace if you have few currency pairs on your watch list. Don't have more than 10 currency pairs. I beg of you, do not have more than 10 currency pairs on your watch list. As a starter, I would even advise you start with 3 pairs or 5 pairs. 3 pairs or 5 pairs is very, very okay. Maximum 3 or 5 currency pairs is very, very, very okay as a beginner trader or as a trader who is not yet a very profitable trader. So ensure that you have few currency pairs on your watch list. Even as you've chosen two currencies, don't try to start trading all of that currency. You can at first impute, let's say you have chosen USD and card pairs. You can impute all USD pairs and impute all card pairs, then choose through it, analyze all of them and choose like 4 or 3 out of each of those currencies and focus on them. Don't try to trade everything. The fact that the market has given you everything does not mean you should trade everything. Many of us, we are suffering from the fear of missing out or the fear of losing out. Like, we are afraid of missing out on moves on other pairs. You don't need all those stuff. So far they are correlated, just choose few pairs and focus on them, and you see how profitable you become within a fast pace. I don't intend to make this video too long. If you want to understand more on correlation, or if you could just get the course below. So thank you all for watching this video, and before you go, I would also like you guys to follow me on Instagram at Titus Forex _. Over here I post a lot of reels for you guys, a lot of trading setups. Even on my status I post a lot of trade setups, a lot of educational contents that I drop on my reels. You need to take advantage of those. I drop them every single day, and at least in a week I always have 2 live sections teaching you guys on psychology, how to build your mind about trading and many other stuff. So you don't want to miss the content that I drop on this page. So try to follow me on Titus Forex _. Thank you all. Titus Forex.